will wait until she really finishes my move, okay? I will look where can I attack her. So usually things can like this. In capoeira and other martial arts later on, maybe contramestre Cavalo will add on. But this is deadly, and where you want to, or this, so under the ribs. Here, but here's a lot of bones. So actually, like this is more devastating part. And in capoeira, as you probably know, we usually don't hit in the back, and there's a very practical reason. You know, also when they do this to the slaves, they did it here because the next day they can work. Because actually it kind of hurts, but you cannot really hurt the person. No? So that's why capoeira you don't hit here because you will not do a lot, and I think it also comes from this respect of watching and seeing, and but still, no, I'm sure you live this, or if you didn't, you will, like from when we finish the game, and if I go out of the Roda, if she go out like this, it's capoeira, it's my dream, no? So you never know, no? So just watch a little bit. I mean, even hitting here, if you ever got a hit, you know, like, oh, it's hard to walk after it, no? Yeah. So these are also some points. So when I will be doing the chess game now with the partners, and we will be switching faster, I want to see the points where I can move her, where I would, it would be devastating, and I will really go slow, and I can, you know, use all the street fight, whatever techniques for now. So I want to, like I said yesterday, I want to evade and with at least amount of movement to counter attack. So I need to, she's pressing that. Don't forget, this is so useful. Even we are here all small people, big people, but this doesn't matter, small or big. Okay, I will go around the world, or I will turn the world around. You can have this too. Vou girar o mundo.
Vou girar o mundo.
Vou girar o mundo.
O mundo.
Girar. Vou girar o mundo.
Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o mundo. Girar.
You can change now your partner and continue the chess game. We will be singing here with my little friends.
Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o
Aprendi a capoeira, enfrento meus ancestrais. Vai mestre, ensino ABC. Eu já sabia nunca mais vou esquecer.
Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o mundo. Vou girar o mundo.
What we will do is, for example, if I'm attacking, I will go slow, but at the last 30% degrees, I will go even slower. So he knows I'm finishing, so he can start moving just a bit before I stop.
Same logic, no?
Yes, same logic.
In slow.
So he go away, I'm still moving a bit. He comes, I see, okay, I see his intention. I go out, So we are kind of in constant move, but I still give time to see. So even I can have these moments of stop in between. But the important thing is when you see the intention, you can start to.
That was a good kick,
Maria.
eh?
Thank you. Good.
Punch,
And slowly find a way to change partner. Maybe someone is near you, for Britney is there you wanting to do something with somebody. Jaja, you come here. You can change that.
try to do now, we call it metrics game. So first level, we have more levels. First level is, we stand like this, so your feet should not be more than your shoulder width apart. No? So for the first level, we don't move with feet and we stay in the same place. That doesn't mean we cannot pivot. We can pivot, but we cannot move out. Both of us. No? One person will be making suggestions, and the other person will be going with the suggestion. No? So I'm trying to cut into her body, into her head with the different movements, and this time I will be moving constantly, and she always wants to come back to her neutral position, which is this, if she can. No? The trick is also mindset of a slot. I want to be as slow as I can, so she can have the opportunity to move. No? I can start with the simple things.
I am also.
If I feel that she doesn't know where to go, I will pause for a second, keeping the pressure until she moves.
I want to move as little as I can.
I can use both hands. various angles of attack. I can change the levels also. You see a pivot on my feet, but I didn't move them.
And you basically keep contact, no? You keep touch.
I can keep touch, but if she's escaping,
I want to go away from the touch. She's very persistent.
Yeah, I can see that.
so this would be the idea. One person will be attacking at all times until we say change. No? Please, as in capoeira, as I told yesterday, here we don't have any communication. No? Here the thing changes because she has to. Same here. If I play this game, I'm not doing anything to her. No? So I really have to go not around her because this is her empty space. I go inside. So she really does have to move.
That's big.
Cool?
That's good.
Yeah. So people, one thing that we also are trying to understand here to get better in the game is it's super solid when you have solid pace and you can move away from the kick, no?
Yeah.
But many times in the game it will happen, you enter somewhere and the kick is coming, no?
Yeah.
So you sometimes maybe don't have time to go to really nice low base. That's why we are using this principle of this game. So maybe even from this position, you can go somewhere to be safe, and maybe then enter into the base. No?
Yeah.
So that's why it's super important to try to stay. I know it's super uncomfortable to go to these escapes from here, but if we get this one, we will be much safer in the game. So that's why I try not to go out with the foot so much. So okay, this is my shoulder width. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like this, no, so try to be like this. So we just change the partners and we do the same. So even if the person is really annoying and I'm here somewhere, I cannot do this. If I do this, I lose the game, you know? So I have to find my way out of this without putting the hand on the game. So we change the partner and we do the same. Building the structure, he built the structure over the years and has this nicely done. So I'm not used to like this. So he wrote here these very nice things like strength, flexibility, and speed. Of course, you need this for capoeira. Technique and experience for sure. Mind, creativity, expression. And what he said, these ones, you should really work by yourself on this because strength, flexibility, speed, if you train once a week or twice a week, it's super hard to get, you know? Technique and experience also comes from your going out to other events, going out to playing in many rodas, you know? So sometimes, yes, maybe you're older, maybe you don't train that much, but you have this one, and then you can bypass some of these components, no? So we will work on this now in a sense. Yeah. So for example, if Katjuša is standing in her Jinga position, and I'm also here in my Jinga position, and I do some kind of a kick from this position, it can be even like this golpe traumatizante, as Mr. Bimbo would call it, some kind of breaking kick, like martello. But from this position, my martello actually takes a lot of time to get to her. She will see my initiating action and she can escape easily, you know? But what if we are in a game and we're in this position? Boom! She's dead already, you know? Because it's super short, distance from my leg to her face is very short, you know? So, from this position, if I know what I do, I'm inferior. If I don't know what I do, I'm dead, because her logical pass from this position, super difficult to defend, you know? So, in capoeira, it's a lot of times, you can play this game like playing a tennis match. If you're like this is the Roda, I do my kicks, she does her kicks. You're rarely changing the sides. Everything is very clear, no? But if I occupy myself with, I'm not controlling, I cannot control her, but I can maybe try to control her space, my space. And I get to enter somewhere here, or I block her, and then all of a sudden she's in the corner of a Roda, let's say. She cannot, even though it's a circle, she cannot move anywhere because I'm like an octopus or like a snake, and I just take her space. You know? So we will continue the metrics again. But now we will give it this multidimensionality in a sense. We will move through space. No? So. Kako hoćeš? Okay. So I will do the attack. You will do the defense. Okay.
And I can move my legs.
And now we can move our legs, but we still cannot put the hands on the floor. Huh? So I can start easily.
And actually, I am getting away, but I don't want to be constantly getting away here because then I will come to the end of the room. So I'm like I have a magnetism with my partner. So I am. I am moving away, but I want to actually circle around him, so I stay close to him. If I come to his back, he cannot attack me so much, so it's better for me. So I want to be smart.
But also I will be
Using my
smart
energy.
because I'm attacking and I don't want her to be dancing around me and not giving opportunity. So while I'm attacking, I'm also using my legs. No? In capoeira, moving a chiva. So I'm trying to take her space and she's trying not to have her space taken. Huh? Still no kicks.
Next place.
Yeah.
Next,
Good.
next.
So you still attack just with the hands, but
You want to play?
you can use the legs as a tool of grabbing the other person.
Our hands. Troca a mão pelo pé, pé pela mão. So we will change hands for the legs. Okay? So, first level of the matrix game with the legs. So, again, I cannot be making steps for now. I can pivot,
Yeah.
but I have the option of putting my palms on the ground,
Me
which
too, me
will
too.
hit you.
Yeah.
Which will help me a lot. Okay? So the game goes now like this. I lift my right leg, and when I cannot have it in the air anymore, then it's my left leg. Then when I put it on the ground, then it's middle. Okay. So I will start slowly. Try to play.
Now, if she attacks my leg, I can move it from the floor, but I have to put it back on the floor. Right away. No?
Same spot.
Same spot, yeah.
And
Impossible.
then, when, like I cannot anymore, I have this tool. So still the same leg, stay up, I go
Remember, I can put my
slow.
hands on the floor. Lift leg, but put it in the same position. Try to come into neutral position.
Oh! Not neutral. Maybe after I do neutral. Now that's still okay.
I can move ankles,
You have one more kick first.
Just see what you can, and then, oh, this hurts. Oh, okay. Then the second. Then second leg, and then so we will not be telling you change rows. You see according.
Trying to change the.
Cobrina.
Yes.
one leg, then I go one leg, and she go. So it's even more than one.
Yeah.
You want to start?
You can start first. Okay, let's go.
So I can position myself in the space, no? Like before when he was there, or now where is it good for me to attack? Let's say I put the leg down, so now go bring it.
Yes.
Is it a fight?
She wondered this.
I don't know. Actually from contemporary dance, so level 1 would be just standing in front of me like this. I remember this. No? So this is empty space. No? This is solid space. It's filled with her body. No? And in game, in order to come to solid space, I have to pass through the empty space, then go into the solid space if I want to make the hit. But if I just want to manipulate her, I can use empty spaces to rock her off the space where she can move. No? Because now she can move anywhere where it's empty space, but she cannot move in solid space. Solid space is occupied by her. No? So we will use the same principle of the game of chess. I will do something that occupies her empty space. She will hold still. And then I will stop. When I stop, she will try to get out of that occupied position and occupy some of my empty space. It can be super simple. So if you start like this, I already occupied some of her empty space. I occupy this space. Now you move and then occupy some of my space. Oh, she did this. Cool. I occupied some of her empty space. with this, I'm trying to stop. It's my turn, no? I'm trying to build it into more and more complex occupying of the space. Now you move out of this and take my space. I'm taking more and more now. Okay, let's try to make more challenge for me because this is one step and then out and then taking more space.
Ura este 12.
Sumo.
So as you see, we're not preoccupying that much with capoeira movements. I'm just trying to understand the concept of taking somebody's empty space. I'm sure that you already have been in the situation in Roda when somebody just ate all of your space and you're like, I cannot move anywhere. Now I cannot escape because the person is just everywhere. You know? So we're trying to build this in you also through this game. Good? time we will not go into it, but as I mentioned on the chess, we went into the space. When the metrics, we went into the space. With the empty spaces, we can also do it with moving more. And as I'm going to take space, the other person is already reacting, so you can build up this game a lot. As I told you, some of these games I learned with the Bernard, some came from the contemporary dance. Nowadays, and I think it was in the past the same thing, many things are influenced by capoeira. Whoever is telling, oh, my capoeira is original one that was like in 18th century or 17th century, is basically a lie. Because all of us that are teachers of capoeira, we cross-training something else. How many things do you do in your life?
What's your question again, sir?
How many different things are you doing in your life? Just physically. Let's say just
Can you even count?
Countless, okay.
You see? So each one of them, me too. I come from martial arts background. I started my martial arts journey when I was 7 years old, and then I just changed the disciplines. So each of them brought something to my capoeira.
Yeah.
And if I would say I'm teaching you just capoeira that I taught from some master of capoeira who is just capoeira practitioner, I would lie. So I don't think there is a shame in that you take other stuff. I think it's good to mix and to adjust. That's the way the capoeira is evolving, a lot of times.
I also come from background of circus, and so the hand balancing approach, we try to bring some things from the circus because it's very fun. For example, you want to lock your elbows, as we say. So we will check some stuff, okay? So if you open the elbows, if you put them on the side, and you will start putting weight, this will happen, okay? For capoeira, it can work. You can do handstands or a whoop like this, but you're using a lot of strength of the muscle, okay? But when you lock your elbows, if you try to put now more weight, it's actually you're using the biomechanics of your joints. So how your bones are already positioned, and then the tendons. So in order, if you want to stand longer time, it will be easier. You will not have to be that strong, no? You want to keep ideally the whole palm on the floor all the time. Spread your fingers even more, people, even more. Like I never could do this because I have a small hand, but to hold the basketball. It's that kind of a feeling, okay? So we're gonna just put a bit more weight on it, and what we will do, just relax a bit, just look at me, so you see. I will relax the head because in capoeira I don't want to look in the floor, and then I will try to push the floor away. So I have my elbows locked, and it's just this push from the shoulders, okay? So I will just try to do this couple of times, just to feel this feeling. This is also something that will stabilize your shoulders. So your shoulders are not okay. And now let's just to get our body not warm because it's warm already, but to make it strong, we do one plank together, okay? So the same thing, you can come with me. So I spread the fingers, shoulder wide, I push the floor away, and I try to keep in a straight line. And additional points, you try to put your heels together. This is a great exercise for everything. Also, if you have a baby and your back hurts, you started doing this to compensate, no? Good. But like if you have no time for training in the day, you can do this for 1 minute, 3 times a day. Okay, we will go on one side. Still pushing the floor away from my shoulder. And I change side. Okay. I will walk toward my tent. Then I will bend my knees so my belly is like resting on the top of my legs. The flexibility, if you bend a lot, let go of the floor. No, just stand on your legs. And then just to relax the back. You just relax. You can, no? See?
Absolutely.
That's why you bend. Here is not, you're not
Yeah,
stretching
so
this,
just letting go.
you are
Yeah.
just resting the back. Okay, we will turn so you can see me through your legs. So if we stay in the circle, maybe we open up here so Paulina can join in. Can you go a little bit more there? Yeah, then we can see each other through the legs. So, same thing. Take care, your fingers are spread out. I will push, just look at me for a second, then you will do on your own. I will push the floor away. I'll put more weight on one leg. Can be like this already. And I want to draw the biggest circle I can around, pushing the floor. So all the time pushing the floor away. This is important. So it's not, I'm not doing myology compassion in the air. I'm really pushing the floor away. If too hard, you rest a little bit, you go again. I want to do one circle outside, one circle inside. Then the other way. And I don't forget to breathe. Yes. Breathe. This is a very good balancing exercise, right? It's a bit annoying, but and when you need to rest in between, just do capoeira. I will walk few steps. I'm always watching there, I'm not on the ground. I will come here. I will try to go doggy go. I will try to just check. Okay? So here it's important. I'm not thinking so much of the legs. I'm thinking somebody is holding me here and bringing my pelvis up. Because when my pelvis come up, I can even bend here if it will be easier. It's more or less the pelvis, okay? So try to resist the jump.
Yeah.
You really want to jump because it's easier, but try to think you're pulling yourself up from here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter you don't succeed today, but it's an idea that you can work on. Now you are here.
Okay.
It will be easier if you, like you're bringing the leg toward your belly.
Okay.
So not here,
Okay.
here.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, flexibility helps here, but strength also. So we're like half way, a man and woman.
one leg.
Yes, and the least
like
you will
push.
jump. Yeah, it's like you remember one time I write to you about the hand balancing. It's similar thing. Okay. Can I just position you a bit different? Can you go up? Okay. Now, bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's closer. Now, right?
Okay.
So you want to bring this closer here. Ah, yes. From here, right?
แต่หนูจะแบบเปิดงานแล้วอ่ะ
Yes. Yes.
So the position when I go in
อยากเห็นแน่ๆ
like this.
Yes.
อยากให้ได้ทุกคน
Almost.
Like this, like the dog going.
Yeah. So your knee goes towards your
Yeah.
chest.
And then what happens is a lot of your body weight come closer to this part, then it's
So it's
easier
to
to
pivot.
come up. Yeah. This is actually easier to come up this way, but because when you do something you're not used to it seems like harder.
Yep.
But if you will work on it, the biomechanics of the body will help you really a lot, you know? So the technique can help with the strength and the flexibility like Cobrinha put, okay? Okay, so what we will try to do now, so I'm finishing there, so I go up, I finish. I can even use what we did now. See,
Yep.
same family of move. Or if I want to go fancy,
Yep.
or if I'm very afraid, we have all the steps. Same move. Try not to look at the floor. I watch So, this side, yeah, if you start like this, then you finish it. If you start like this, you finish it. You will try like you can, I see it. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. Not only the floor. I will be careful that I slide it. When you finish, you can come to the back and start the other side of your hair. Try to breathe out. Like contemplating the very beautiful. Nobody's screaming as Gojira. That's such a nice video. So I go here, I finish here. Okay? Toddler version. Toddler already don't look at the floor. Teenager version.
Okay.
The swan version.
Okay, alright.
Yepa.
Swan.
Okay? For
Okay.
now, just this. You do one side, so just remember this. If I stand like this, let's stand like this. This leg will finish this side. Okay? Stay with
I can afford myself to start with the leg and this hand can go really further into the space, no? But if I finish with this leg further away from my hand, this is what happens, I don't have any balance. No? So, for the finishing, I want to finish somewhere close to my hand, because from this position I can go easily into my center of balance. It's much easier for me to control my space. Same thing if I'm doing this movement that Katjuša showed you, that is the entrance to Ljubljana. If I finish further away from my hand, I don't have much balance, no? But if I finish closer, I can go swan-like, no? I break myself. So So how to achieve this thing? There are two ways. First way is you have a lot of flexibility, and you can start from here. Doesn't matter for you. Or you're not that flexible, but you're smart. So you lift your leg in that way. You're helping your flexibility and helping the biomechanics of the move to be more easily achieved. So I will start with the leg, and then I don't have to be that flexible to achieve the move. No? Other thing that is also important when you want to spin, the logic of handspin or piaggio on the baby level. Later on we will come to this professional level where you don't use the wrist rotation anymore, but you use the pointers to follow the palm. But for the baby level, if I have both of my hands on the floor, I can only rotate that much because there is no point of pivot. No? But if I have only one hand at the floor, I can even start with both hands, but then stay on one hand, then all this space I gain. No? So I can spin around my hand. And that is the trick. So basically, if you put both hands on the floor and you want to spin, you will not. Put both hands on the floor, release one, then you have at least this amount of spin. So this is what we will try to do now. We will enter with both hands, and then we will try to lift one hand off the floor. So either side I choose. I go this way. I just grab my shirt. No? So remember this. Grab your shirt. Go from here. Grab my shirt. And then I will rotate. Cool?
Yeah.
I saw you guys years. But who are you? What is your journey? You know, like if you share with us a bit, so warm, Gojira, Camellia, Usu. You know, all of us could, you know, get a little, since you are here, let's get to know you guys.
Thank you.
Please.
So,
Yeah.
I'm Katjuša, born 1986. That's the woman who gave birth.
Yeah.
And that's the woman I gave birth.
Yeah.
So, I am a third generation of artists in my, so her parents, they were painters and they did graphic, but the old graphic painting still, he had those machines at home. My father is a sculptor and my mother is an art historian and like doing exhibitions.
Yes.
And the theoretical part of art. And yes, so I actually, my father also, besides being a sculptor, he started this group called Roda, and it was first street theater group. And they didn't know what they're doing, they just did it. So he would do scenography, but they would all play, they would each give something, and that's actually how I grew up. So when I was like this and bigger, I was all the time with him, and so I think in my mindset, like this normal life, no, not to go to the normal job, but this was the normal life. No? And then actually, when I was born, the doctor said my joints are very loose, so it's very easy to put out. And that's why my mother and my father, they put me to dance. Yeah, this one is all the time like this. It was out. So since I was 5, I do contemporary dance with very cool teacher. I'm still very grateful to her because she teach the way I think, and you also try to teach. So she teach a lot from self-expression, from emotion, some technique, but then how you put the axis here, how you put in your body, and how you can transmit this further on. No?
Sorry, Max, you need to leave now.
Yes, very soon, but still got a few minutes. I want to announce with everyone.
Please, yeah, please. Yeah, I will ask you. Yeah. So now they are telling the story.
We are telling the story of our life.
Wow.
As I started, I will go faster. And yes, then I always love to move, so I did dance a lot in physical theater. Then I went to Beijing. I studied circus in Beijing. Beijing. Then I met Nicola 2007, I think, in Capoeira. And then we realized we were doing, because we had Capoeira, we do something that now we call fluid balance creative acrobatics. We always have these long, complicated names, but this is how we like to roll. And then we actually started doing these workshops together, which is where we mix our knowledge from Capoeira, other martial arts, theater, dance, and there's a lot of non-verbal communication, or also we like to call it demystification of acrobatics, because if you break it down, simple things. If somebody can explain and put to your body, because each body is different. So something that works for me might not work for him, but if at least my perception, if I want to be a teacher, then I want to also find a way how it can work for him, for you, for different bodies. And me and Nicola, we really like to travel the world, so we teach in different places. And that's also very enriching for the teacher, because how I teach I will generalize in Asia, but it's different in each country. And then when we teach in Africa, then when we teach in Mexico, totally. In Europe, totally different. So I think coming to resume, so I would do all these things, then I met him. Then later on we become lovers and make babies. But we work together. I think this is, we talk a lot and we work together. This really make us good friends and work together and always find new ways and always, try to see from another angle. Like today was very nice when Cobrina was explaining. You haven't seen these pages, you should. Very beautiful how he made. So I think it's like in capoeira, no? And we try to be like this in life to absorb the environment. And then some things maybe they are nice, but you will not put inside of it because they don't work. And some things you can always learn more. You can always teach better. You can always I don't think the cup can be full. And what I wanted to tell you that you are all really cool beings, and like please remember this every day, like each one of you in your own way. Even like Cobrina say, we fuck up in whatever sense and stuff. But yeah, I think it's good to remind each other that we're really cool, no? And we should be proud on that. Like babies, they don't overthink this and doubts and did I do this wrong or bad. That's what I wanted actually also yesterday to tell you. And yeah, each time is like very thank you Cobrina for hosting us in your beautiful home. And thank all of you and all the people that came to take time, to take time and do these things that seems seamless without any sense, but I think is big sense because this community is something you did for you and you will live the moment.
Cavalo, do you have anything to add up? Who are you, man?
Yeah, all the story.
Karen's mother. My journey began when I was like 7 years old. I started to train karate, and then from then on I moved to other martial arts. So I would say this is my primary thing that drives me. In one moment I started doing taekwondo and I did it for a really long time. And through that I started exploring this world of martial arts tricking, which is martial arts plus acrobatics. And that actually, we had a lot of shows that we did in Croatia, and that actually led me to the first contract in a movie as a stuntman, which led me to the thing that I do up to this day. And then in Zagreb, I never had this privilege to train under a certain mestre in a sense. I came to the capoeira classes and then somebody is teaching me, It was always like, there was no capoeira scene in Croatia, so I was being a pioneer of the scene, so we created a scene that we didn't have. And then...
When was that?
2000, we started in 2002. Yeah. 2002. And what else? Yes, I started capoeira primarily because I liked the music. The music was like, you have anything to do with this? And also as a person that comes from martial arts, what I saw first in capoeira was one of these shows of capoeira, and for me it was like, it doesn't make any sense in martial art, but I like the movement, so that's why I stick with this. And then in one moment we were doing the Roda in Zagreb.
Street Roda.
Yeah, street Roda. And then one lady was walking by, and then she saw it, and then after the Roda she said, look, we are making a new contemporary dance show that will be really huge, that will have a world tour, and we really like the way capoeiristas move, so if any of you want to come to audition tomorrow, come and then we will see, maybe you'll get part of the show. So my friend and I went there to the audition, then they took me for the show, and that's how I traveled the world with this contemporary dance, and that's how contemporary dance also entered in my life. And then as I was exploring Veći. As I was exploring martial arts and acrobatics, it came to be that I created this program, acrobatics and body balance, and that's where Katjuša comes into the story. When we met in Pula, 2007, we were talking about the activities that we do, and then we started to do these workshops together, created this fluid balance, created acrobatics, and that's it. The rest Katjuša told me.
I am honored for you guys to be here. Not just Katjuša and Cavalo, but Max, Nong Wom, Him, G, Johnny. It always my 100% happiness to sit in this room with colleagues, with my camaradas, like people from Capoeira. This is in my life, this is pure joy. This is, out of this room, I have a lot of stress. But here in this room with you guys, especially today, both of them, I from my very first sentence, again, that I spoke to you yesterday, you might see them on social media, them and there, here and there, everywhere, but at this very moment, at this very present, today, Sunday, both of them are sitting here with us. This is so cool, man. I told myself many times that maybe my journey through capoeira is become so valuable because of people that come, Both each and every single one of you, we are exchanging information, emotion, details, good and bad, but from what I learned is this very moment that's going to bring you to grow up in capoeira world. You will become something, good or bad. You never know. We never know. But in this very moment, even, I'm telling you, I've been through hundreds of workshops, to be honest, really, many countries. I forgot a lot of workshops. You guys will forget about this workshop, but it's hidden somewhere inside of you. If we hidden somewhere, it like slowly build up in your body, in your mind, in your soul, step up. That it could be, I could be wrong, but this is what happened to me. I have today because people, classes, workshop, experience, somebody kicked me in the face, I kicked someone in the face, I forgot about it, but it's slowly built up. And I believe that this class is going to be another step in all of us life. In the teacher life and in the student life. Every time that we teach, every time that we learn in the workshop, we are slowly built up. You never know. You will forget. Last year, what the workshop, what is your mistress said? I forgot. I don't know. But it's slowly built up. One day, and then when next year, in the next 360 days, we are a little getting better. And I am telling you, I'm so proud of us. The reason that we are here is, you might not know this, but we are helping each other to grow our community, our skill, our Roda, So it will give you a smile that you don't realize where it comes from. But when you play in the game, and you suddenly, this is like deja vu. This is something. I know something about this. Somewhere in the past, somewhere 5 years ago, somewhere last week. But this is, you will slowly smile. And because of day like this, that we are helping each other, have fun, make mistake. I make so trouble mistake that I look at my video and like, horrible, yeah. But I believe that the more mistake you make, it's weird because we don't compliment each other so much. Oh, you're getting so very good today. Oh, Cavalo, you're very nice today. We don't seem to do that too much in capoeira. but I'm telling you, in capoeira we learn much from the feeling of your mestre look at you. You know, this is good enough. We're like, and you know, we are. It's very universal. Not only Brazilian, but maybe all the countries. When you did very good things, that the maximum they did, good. That's it. But when you did something bad. And we do learn. So for all the junior, all the senior, all the teacher, all the mother of the teacher, so you know, we live and we learn, and we are getting better. Okay, so I represent all you to thank both of them again, contramestre, Cavalo, professora, Katjuša, for giving us an honor of being here, share their knowledge, their journey with us. Okay, so big applause for them. Thank you.